All right. I'm here to do a video on some diamond painting, gem creations. What am I gonna say? Update a video on like some items that we have gotten in, pertaining to diamond painting or gem creations. And some supplies I got to incorporate with that and use towards that. But this one here we're gonna use for everyday crafting because it's the only table lamp. It's this little table lamp. You plug it in and charge it up. And that's the cord that it comes with. And this here is the sensor. It has three different brightness of light. Works very well. It is little and perfect, powerful for enough for crafting in a certain area. So I just wanted to show that there. We got that in. And if these are still available for sale, I will link them in the description box below. Now, the prices that are in the description box below are not necessarily the prices that we paid, because I have done this on a whim where it's not so expensive. I'm trying to hit the 1 cent deals, the 99-cent deals, the $1.99 deals, and the $2.99 deals. So while those were going on, I wanted to, stack up while we could on those certain deals, for when they're not at that price, and we don't have to look because we already have from getting them on sale. You know what I mean? So the next is a set of cards, and even these sets of cards we got on a deal, whether it was a 1 cent deal, 99-cent deal, $1.99 deal, or $2.99 deal. So this is the set of cards. And each set has a set of 6 in it. Sorry. And then they come with the 6 envelopes. In this particular set, it is blank on the inside, but on the back, it has this. And I'm not really sure what that is supposed to say at the bottom, but when I decorate these cards, I'm going to cover that up with something else. That is, I'm going to cover that up with something. Yes, I'm going to get rid of that. I do not know what that says. And that's the first set I ever got with something like that on it. So, maybe that's why they were on, a sale, So, and these are the gems that came with it. I'm not going to show the boats, the typical light green boat, and the pink pen to all these sets. As a matter of fact, if anybody needs that, those light green boats in those pink pens, let me know, because I had donated like a whole bunch already, and I got a lot more in today. And if anybody needs them or wants them, please let me know, and we'll see what we can work out, because otherwise I'll just donate them again. They do have the what do you call it? They have the army guard things, whatever. And there's a lady that does a lot of kids with those people, and those kids might be able to use them for something. But like I said, I already donated a whole bunch. I don't know if they would want or need any more, but. And this is a second set of 6 set of cards, and the envelopes. I wish the envelopes would have the sticky, so you don't have to tape them if you send them through the mail. So this is one. So it's a flower arrangement set. And in a separate video, I'm going to do the diamond paintings themselves that we got in. And there's only a few that we had to pay like a little over $5 for. And that was like the Hello Kitty ones and like the Lisa and Frank ones. So this one has this set has this in the middle of the card, and this on the back. At least we are able to read this. Colorful World. Normally they don't have something written on the back, but sometimes they do. So at least those are legible to read. And that is the other set of cards that we got. Like I said, we've just been getting this on a good deal of like 1 cent, 99 cents, $1.99. But they do sell for like over $5. If you don't catch them on a deal, on sale. So okay, so that is it for like the card sets. And I put mine in bags and keep them nice and clean and not get dusty or anything. I was having trouble with the real little, the typical tray when I do bigger diamond paintings, that are over the size of these cards. So they had some on sale. Like I said, I've been catching this stuff on sale. So I picked up this one. This was supposed to have 5 waxes in it, but it only came with 3. So I'm like really happy. I really want to try this out because I was having, trouble with them laying out. For more than 3 on a bit. And then this came with 5, but this one was all pushed out. This one came with 5 like it was supposed to. I wanted to get 1 in purple of this, but they were all out, so I had to get the purple one in a round. Just because the kits come with the wax that are square, that's why I preferred to get the square one. But they only had 1 and 1, so that's why. And it was, like I said, 1 cent deal or 99 cent deal or whatever. And then this one, this doesn't want to say shut or whatever. It's broke. right here, but I'm okay with that because I can keep them. I keep my waxes in here until I use them in a container like this. So that was two deals, and then let me see. This tray alone by itself was another deal. So we're good on trays now because we got, the right size and everything. Good on cards, they're not like my favorite thing to do, but people like them and they're pretty and cute. So, and then, I also got this pen because none of the other pens came with this tip. So I got a deal on this pen here with these bits. And so now I have one of these tips. But you can purchase these like by themselves without this part. But now I'm good on pens. We're good on pens. We don't need any more pens because my son does do this too. And then we got this one. So we each have one of each. We each have one, or we could share, whatever. It's all in the same area and we share. And so this one came with these bits here and the two that are in. It did not come with this. These pens here do not come with this tip thing. So those are the pens. What else? And then this one here is just a different, unique pen. These sell very fast. They go in and out of stock like crazy. This is the only one we have. But we're okay with that. We don't need another one, so. And it's just, it doesn't change out or anything like that. It's just a different style pen. So, let's see what else. Okay, so then we got a deal, and it was one of those like $1.99, 90-cent penny deals, and it showed this kit, like, so you could hold all your stuff. Now, all this did not come together. This is every pen that we have, that we own, except for, like I said, we donated a whole bunch of these here pens. And I have a whole bunch more if anybody needs them, and they're not used or anything. They're all brand new. So, these were not in this kit. This kit was supposed to come with a lot when I initially clicked on for the deal. It showed way more than it. I'm going to show you what it came with. Okay, it came with just this little thing of stickers, and it's only one-sided. It came with this here to put the gems in there. This did not come with it. Okay, so we'll take this out. Whoops. So, it showed like all this other stuff was supposed to come with it, but it didn't. It only came with these here, and they're just thin plastic and then the case. Okay, and then just that one little thing of stickers and this one little thing to put the stuff in. All right. So, but when it showed the picture to pick it, it showed like everything else. Like it showed that it was supposed to come with, I don't know what color, whatever, but it was supposed to come with like a tray and some other stuff. So, it didn't, but I'm not complaining. So then what happened is I guess I caught it or something, like to know itself. And so then there was this other extra added on in a deal for like 1 cent or 99 cents or something that came with the, 2 clips to hold down the diamond painting, but they're plastic. It came with this tray. So this tray is like medium size compared to these other ones that we had gotten. And it came with these 4 like pencil holder thingies, pen holder thingy, cushion thingies. So this came together. Then it came with this really cheap plastic pair of tweezers. And this thing here, see, it showed that what it's going to have one of these, a pair of tweezers, some clips, and some of these other things, and like way more stickers than what is in there. It came, and then this came with this one little sheet of stickers to label this stuff. So I'm putting everything in here and keeping everything together in here in one spot, all our pens and everything. So that was like a side thingy. It was supposed to be included, but it wasn't. What else was I say? So, and then it came, this was our extras from before. Oh, and then it came with these like 4 here. These 4 pens. So then we just added it to here. Now we have the whole complete thing. This came with the pink ones. And this is a really good tweezers that we got from when I did VLOOK. They contacted me and thanked me for what I accomplished and finished. Said they'll keep me in mind and if they want me to do something else in the future. So this is all of our pens together. Right here. That's all we own, and that's all we need. We have only one more pen coming that is a light up one. So then we'll have 2 light ups, but it's going to be a different color. So those are all our pens that we own right there. These are our 4 trays. So yeah, I'm excited about having these new things. I wish, and I'm glad I have this with the wax thing because, no kitty hair will get in there and stuff now. Or, I don't have to keep it covered with the plastic. So, and these are all our tips to the pens. So that will stay in here. That fits in there. Yeah, so the only thing I won't be putting in there is the trays because they won't fit in there. But yeah, like I said, that was a really good deal, and I thank you. I thank Temu very much because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be able to do a lot of the stuff that we do because they make it more affordable for us and more available, and we're really truly grateful for them. They fixed whatever issues we had when we first started doing business, and they do eventually fix all issues. Sometimes it takes longer than other times, but they do come around and work it out, you know, because like there was a couple times where the items we picked were supposed to be, like I said, a penny 99 cents or a certain price, and then when we went to check out it wasn't, and so they had to fix it. They fixed it in one way, shape, or form. Yeah, this is broken. But or it's, let me see. Oh no, it was just bent. It's not broken, it was bent. So I had to bend it. So yeah. Yeah, it's just bent. But now it's like all off. Anyways, that's it for now in this particular video. I will have another video later with the diamond paintings we got in. And those are all, so hopefully this will fit. It might not fit. I might have to take some of this stuff out. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to take some of this stuff out. But anyways, until the next video, thank you. Have a good night. Bye.